Hello everyone, Storm 101 here. Today we'll be taking a look into your February 2020 forecast. We'll be taking a look into the temperatures, the precipitation, and my overall forecast here. Now let's go ahead and get started with the temperature forecast here. Not too much extreme that I'm seeing here for cold weather wise. You can see up in the north around the Great Lakes region, the upper Midwest, the northern plains, even for portions of the northeast as well. You can see slightly below average temperatures there, which is pretty much about 5 to probably around 5 degrees below average there. If we kind of move on to the west here, most of California, portions of Nevada, Utah, Arizona, and Oregon are going to see some above average temperatures there. And surrounding that is a slight above average which extends from Oregon down southeast into New Mexico, then eastward into the Carolinas, including Florida and Georgia as well, even for those Gulf Coast states. Now, for no color, as you can see here, I kind of stretch from Maine with places like Kentucky, Kansas, Wyoming, or even Missouri. Those places got no color. What that means, that's equal chances. So you can see this icon here. EC means equal chances. That's pretty much average there. Nothing too extreme. You might be able to see some slight below average temperatures or slightly above average temperatures at times, kind of in between there. That's what EC means. And here's the overall kind of look here. Nothing really extreme from the temperature forecast, except for the west there, kind of above average. And even for the northern United States, you can see it's like below average temperatures. And let's kind of move on into the precipitation forecast here. Now, let's kind of start off with the southeast here. This light green means slightly above average precipitation. This darker green is above average. There's also another slightly above average precipitation, which is the far northwest quarter of Washington, which I think you're still going to have wet conditions early, but it may turn dry later. But that rain might be able to hold just for some slightly above average precipitation. You might be able to get a couple of systems they'll pass to your north and might be able to get some rain and mountain snow as well. California, Nevada, Arizona, below average precipitation there. Surrounding that is like below average from Oregon down southeast to New Mexico and Texas. There is another area of slightly below average precipitation, which includes portions of Missouri, Iowa, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, and Indiana as well. Now, I don't think you're going to get much of any rain for this month. Most of the rain can stay to yourself. You can have some snow as well in that area, so don't consider that as below average snowfall. This is precipitation, so that pretty much means rain. You're not going to see a lot of rain. You might not see too much of any snow as well for that area. And the southeast looks it's pretty going to be pretty wet, a pretty active pattern. The jet stream you could probably tell here kind of comes from Texas, through Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Maryland, all the way up into Rhode Island. Now that type of jet stream pattern, when you got the cold air in place, you could possibly get some snowstorms to the north, which you will see here in my overall forecast. We'll start off with the west here. And again, very far northwest corner of Washington, going to have a wet start. Now, this light blue here area is average, pretty much an average February. There will be some mountain snow in those areas as well. Warm and dry for most of the desert southwest, including Nevada. This uh, very light blue here is average here. That kind of extends for portions of Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. In this pink here, that is Arctic blast, so it could be pretty cold up there for those areas. This brown area, that's cold and dry, and the east gets interesting here a little bit, and that green area is wet. That dark green area, that's stormy. You can have some rain and thunderstorms. That red area for like around Louisiana, Mississippi, maybe even for a small portion of Alabama and Texas. That's where we could probably see the best chance for some severe weather for this month here. And that could probably extend a little bit more into Mississippi to Alabama for a couple of events. Now let's move on to the interesting stuff here. We're going to start off with this dark blue here. I could see a chance for a winter storm. That includes for portions of Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and even New York. Now, what the jet stream pattern kind of looks like with the cold air trying to catch up, which GFS shows it pretty well with the active pattern with the jet stream, and safely for the long range models as well. The jet stream is going to be just south of this blue area here, and there's going to be some cold air in place just north of it. So, for especially for like Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, you might have some misses for a big snow event, but there's probably going to be a couple where the cold air would be better in place. You could probably get yourself a pretty good winter storm here. And this is what Kentuckians, Indiana, and Ohio's been waiting for a while now is for a winter storm, even for West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and New York as well, even for portions of the Northeast. This very dark blue or purple area, that's a wintry mess there. That's where you can have some rain, you can have a mix, you can even have a good amount of snow as well. That white area is snowy, which some of those people in the Northeast really want some winter weather. You might be able to get some good luck for February here. And typically around here in the East, February for some areas is our snowiest time of year or season for winter. But I do not really have much else to say here. Uh, the Northeast was probably the most difficult area to forecast here. I think everywhere else is going to be pretty easy. Um, for the forecast here, I think it's just going to be the Northeast, like this white area, this purple area, even this blue area as well. That's probably going to be the hardest area to forecast is in this dark blue area right in here where I have highlighted a winter storm chance there. But don't really get too hype on it yet. The models do indicate winter storm chances in this dark blue area, and those people are not the only ones. It can go up to the good portion of the Northeast as well, like New York State, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine. So the GFS is really showing it pretty well. But anyways, guys, this is our for guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this February 2020 forecast. If you all did like this forecast, hit that like button. If you really do like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. If you all guys got questions about this, you put in the comment section down below. Alright, you guys questions. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.